Kojak.
Welcome to Batters Up with Kojak. And now your host, Kojak.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Mookie Betts making waves in the baseball world right now after homering in 8 straight games. The Major League record shared by Dale Long, Don Mattingly, Ken Griffey Jr., and he's got a chance to match it today, Chris.
Now, Boog, runs like this pull people into baseball that aren't even necessarily baseball fans because the excitement around every at-bat that he has, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be watching to see if he can tie that record in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Aaron Judge.
We are watching one of the greatest hitters that has ever lived. You're talking about a career OPS over 1,000. Think of the other names in the conversation with this guy. Rogers Hornsby, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. Just amazing.
That one ripped. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out. Home run number 55 on the year. It's 1-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 4th right now on the American League home run leaderboard. And Judge spoils that one.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Judge rips that one.
Kojak.
And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One down. Yandy Diaz up now for the Tigers.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Puts it away for the out.
That is fifth. The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one fouled off. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here in game one of this 3-game set. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. And that is that. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the hill, the big righty, Shohei Ohtani. And singing, he's aiming to become a 20-game winner here.
Yeah, Boog, sitting on 19 wins. You know he wants this next one just to get to that new milestone to say, I was a 20-game winner in the big leagues. Just a lot that you could take away from that for the rest of your life. Tell your kids, your grandkids that you won 20 games in the show. Pretty impressive, regardless of what your ERA ends up being and everything else. That is an incredible reach.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hot shot to third. Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Austin Hayes.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Anthony Santander in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top of the second, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
On the ground to third. Throw on to McCann. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
33. Vladimir Guerrero.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2000.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and he jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. That one is absolutely belted. Mullins going back, and it's caught. just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Adley Rutschman, second in the American League in hitting. And a foul ball. Two outs. To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. That's the third out. One left for Detroit, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger. Ohtani back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Ohtani, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond. We've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that clips the inside corner.
No ball, one strike.
Out towards right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Two down.
Batting six, the shortstop, Jackson.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Holliday tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. There's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive. Samuel Basallo now at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1 right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that will end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 1 and the Orioles nothing.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin.
And we're back. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
McCann makes the grab, one down.
Now
here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. Doubled in his first AB. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Another one in his incredible season. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Yandy Diaz up now for the Tigers. That's a hit, and that extends the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 outs, runner at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Austin Riley. Swung on, belted. Mullins moving back for it. Back, gone. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Mookie Betts now. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying into the bleachers and gone. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's JD Martinez.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Martinez, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And now the 0-1. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Grayson Dean Kremer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from him.
Santander makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, James McCann in now. The pitch. Well, Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely, it's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore, but even so here at the ballpark, some great food.
1-2 now. In the air, left field. Diaz makes the catch, and there's one away. Jorge Mateo now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
The Tigers leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean,
Now
double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Mullins now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one upstairs.
1-1.
Popped up first base side. On the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the top of the fourth. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Ronald Acuna Jr. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Up next for the Tigers.
And next up for the Tigers, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
And a foul ball. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. One down, base is empty. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A massive home run. His 56th home run of the season. It's 6-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Rise. Here's Aaron Judge already with a homer today.
And Judge always gives Baltimore issues. He loves homering against them, kind of like Mookie Betts. In fact, the first multi-home run game of his career happened right here at Oriole Park.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
We know you got to watch the ball all the way into the glove. I think he just tried to be too quick right there and skipped the first step of the process. I'm sure he's in disbelief at what just happened, more so than anyone else.
Man at first with one gone. Yandy Diaz up now for the Tigers. He swings and fouls one off. That to right. Santander sizing this one up. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin
Austin Riley digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a pitch. In the air, right side. Drifts towards it. He makes the grab. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back now at Oriole Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Austin Hayes. In there at the knees.
This is one of those times. When you want to be aggressive, go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
Now
He was out in front there.
the
Just
right
needs to
field.
let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Late with the swing there.
Well, right now this battery
0-1.
is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
He steps on the bag.
next was
Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Berger will hit next. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point,
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Mookie now.
you know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers.
That one ripped left field. And it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. I mean, it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball there.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Mateo hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander in pursuit. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 35.
And up next for Detroit, Adley Rutschman.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 8-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Coming on for the Orioles, Tyler Wells.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execute.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they add a run. It's 9-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. Chopped out in front of the plate. Sends it to first, and Ramirez is set down. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Ramon Urias. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. That catches the top part of the zone, going 1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. Orioles held in check there. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Wells measures 6 feet 8 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Kojak.
The pitch. That's to third. Throw on to McCann. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Yandy Diaz.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Mullins on his horse. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Man at second with one away. And next to hit for Detroit, Austin Riley. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. That's out to center field. Mullins snags it for the second out.
Now batting. Second
And
baseman,
now it's Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And there's a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cole Irvin.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And there's a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
J.D. Martinez stands in. This one in the air center field. Mullins under this one. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too, we can't be all on E. Oh, I get it, bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good, I guess it's hard to see. You always telling no.
Bottom of the 6. And here's the first baseman, James McCann. Ohtani back to work. And McCann fouls it off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Second baseman.
So next to him for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Righty delivers. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Just misses. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And well, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Adley Rutschman. Irvin back to work. Popped up. Mateo has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't make it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And next up for the Tigers, Jose Ramirez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that one fouled off. Acuna, the base runner at first with 1 out. Smoked into left, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So first and second with 1 gone. Here is Aaron Judge. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Up next is the Tigers, the left fielder, Yandy Diaz.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy, this one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A shot to the opposite field. His 41st home run of the season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 14-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably
the pitcher on here, Cionel Perez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 15-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Here's Mookie to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Oriole Park, and now it's Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Diaz pulls it down. Out. Number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The pitch. Out to short, Ramirez. Slings it across, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Start the bus. They're down 15-0.
Funk up the place. Trying to dance, yo, turn up the bass. We about to go.
Back here in Baltimore, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the lefty gets to work. In the air, right field. Santander in pursuit. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. J.D. Martinez stands in.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Gone into the flag court. And they add to the lead. It's 16-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dylan Tate.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Digging in, Adley Rutschman. One down, base is empty. That one hammered center field. Mullins raging back towards the wall. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. It's a double, third hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Jose Ramirez up now for the Tigers. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And he's gone yard again. His 57th homer of the season, and they add on. It's 18-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Base is empty with 2 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. And Judge spoils that one. The Tigers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 19-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Miguel Diaz on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Fought off foul. And the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, inning over.
Kojak.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ramon Urias. And the right-hander back to work.
Ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Ohtani into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Next offering is fouled back. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Brew. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Diaz in his 4th year, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one fouled hard the other way. The wind of the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. This to center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom 9, here is James McCann. The right-hander back to work. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Mateo in the box again, takes a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner at first with 2 away. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to
bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Mullins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The Orioles down to their final strike.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'm trying to stay golden, I'm winning. I keep my mind closed, I can't stand when it's open. It's seeming like
The following has been a Kojak 313 gaming production. Distributed by Recom, a division of the Reese Design Group.
Recom.
Kojak.